Welcome everyone to Henderson, Nevada, new construction homes just outside of Las Vegas. We're at the Glades at Meriden, KB Homes. We're going to be looking at the 1572 model today. So 1572 square foot, 2-car garage. The Glades here in KB. So the way KB works is they have the Glades, they have Liberty, they have different communities within the community. There's 5 in total here. We're right off of Stephanie and Galleria, right next to Galleria Mall. Easy access to the I-11, about 5 minutes to the 215. To get to the airport from here, you're about 12 minutes. So easy access to the airport. And we're checking out this 1572 model, which I'm very excited. The price, only $446,900 for this home. So under $450,000 for this home. They have great incentives. They have rate incentives with interest rates. They have credits back for closing costs, buying down the interest rate more, upgrades, all kind of opportunities here at the new construction. And you get a brand new home, brand new AC, brand new water heater, brand new appliances. So right as we walk in the door, I see a huge upgrade. That's going to be this tile floor. It's an 18 by 18 tile. And let me show you the upgrades list here. If I can get the glare. Let me see. Let me turn this way. There we go. So whole home has quick-set, smart code, traditional deadbolt. These are buyer options. Mission railing, a first floor stair, soft water loop, upgraded quartz countertops, Whirlpool side-by-side refrigerator, 42-inch upper cabinets, KB Connect, all outlets, satellite pre-wire, interior light fixture pre-wire with flush mount lights. That's these LEDs, Energy Star traverse lighting, carpet selection, Palmer Court, Magnolia Bloom, and ceramic tile here, the 18 by 18 on the floor. I believe these are going to be the builder grade standard knobs in this. Whoops. No, you're fine. Come on in. No worries. Yeah. So it's going to be a half bath right off of the entrance. There's a pedestal sink here, your mirror, and your toilet. So pretty standard, simple setup here for the half bath. It's right off the front door. It's going to be your guest bath as well. And that's going to bring us into this living space here. So you're getting 1,572 square feet plus the 2-car garage for only $446,000, plus those builder incentives. Good size family room here. Now, I don't personally like the way they've set up this couch because nobody's gonna set up a couch like that. I understand they're trying to make it feel more open. I would rather see a standard couch or a sectional this way so you can actually feel what it feels like with a normal couch, the way you're actually going to have it. Now, if you're not a big TV person, or maybe it's just one of you, this might work. But to me, not really digging the setup here. I get why they did it, but not a fan. I'd rather just see the reality of what this is going to look like with an actual couch where it should be. Coat closet next to the stairway here. Yeah, so good sized dining room, dedicated dining room. And I like the windows. This is going to be your standard size door. Now this house is going to have a little bit bigger backyard. And you're going to see that on the smaller homes because they don't take up as much of a footprint. So the lot size may be the same as next door. You just get more backyard because the house isn't as deep. But I do love the upgraded flooring. Interesting note. So you have just kind of the standard baseboard as well. So the baseboards we've seen on the prior 2 tours the past 2 days are that modern edge 4.5-inch baseboards. So yeah, they have upgraded the baseboards on those other homes. This is the standard. So it's nice to see some of the standard features like the door handles, the baseboards. And probably reasonable. You don't want to over improve the home or you're just going to have too much money into it. Now, maybe that's okay for some of you, but you know, you also want to be reasonable with the upgrade. So this is the railing they talked about that was upgraded. Do like it. We'll head up the stairs. The garage entrance must be off the kitchen because we didn't see it. Now this one's going to be a 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So you can see up here, kind of a smaller loft. You could set it up as an office like they have it here. Maybe a little game room area. We're probably not doing a couch up here. Great little sitting room. Maybe a lounge or a bar. Thinking the primary is through the loft here. I kind of like the pony wall here. You could probably turn this into railing, but being that it's a smaller loft, probably like the pony wall there. Into the laundry room. Washer, dryer, hookups, gas or electric on the dryer, attic access up there. Give me a call. Let's get the washer and dryer thrown into the deal. Why not? Let's get some blinds thrown into the deal. Full bath, upgraded tile, all wet areas so far. Kind of a cool little cutout there. Maybe you could do like a laundry basket or something. Not quite wide enough for a vanity situation. And then the standard sink here and probably the standard faucet. So it is nice to see some of the standards and probably the standard cabinets as well. Standard toilet, absolutely. And then we've seen this shower tub combo in all the models so far over here at KB Meriden. It's also nice to see what KB's up to. I mean, we've been watching KB for, decades here. And it's nice to see where they make changes, where they make upgrades. And yeah, again, probably the standard faucet setup, towel rack, all of those. Now 3 bedrooms total, so that's going to be these 2 here on the end, plus the primary bedroom. Queen size bed. Decent sized bedroom. I mean, for a home that's under 1,600 square feet, that's 2-story. Standard closet. But yeah, you can see there's a queen size bed. They have the chair in the corner. Nothing, no funny business here. I mean, you can see what it is and a decent amount of space here. The 2 nightstands. Yeah, I like it. And again, this wall will change could change subject to your elevation. And then bedroom number 2 here. Again, a little misleading with the furniture. When we tour new homes, I will bring my digital measurer. We can measure the rooms. Typically, new builders will not advertise actual size of rooms because of the elevation situation with room sizes changing. If you happen to get a hold of blueprints for a property, it's not going to be the exact size of the room. I've had that come up in the past, unfortunately. And basically, the blueprints are center of wall to center of wall. It doesn't include insulation and drywall. So you take 3 inches off here, 4 inches off there, 8 inches off the outside. Whatever it is, it's just not going to match up exactly. So something to be aware of. I don't really like that they put this kind of day bed in here. Again, I'd rather see a regular bed. Let's see what kind of space we have. Looks nice. I want to see the actual functionality. You know, this makes sense to me over here. And these are things I'll point out when we are touring these homes. But again, large primary bedroom here. They've centered the TV on the wall, not necessarily centered on the bed. So my question would be to you, leave me a comment below. Are you moving the TV all the way over to here to make it more centered on the bed? Or are you centering it on the wall? Because your bed kind of has to be in the center there. Great paint texture on the wall. Again, I love to look at some of the design elements you could possibly use in the future. I think that's actually, I see a seam running down. So that's just like a wallpaper treatment. Very convincing. I feel like you could do that with paint as well. Maybe more inexpensively than the wallpaper. I don't know. But I like to look at the designs. And then we're into the primary bathroom here. And yeah, so all the wet places in this home are going to be tile in this particular home. We have the water closet here to the right. And then again, I think these are the builder grade cabinet color here. Nothing too fancy, almost an unfinished wood. But by homeowner number 3, someone will have painted those or tried to stain them. Just saying. And then kind of your builder grade standard porcelain top mount sinks. Another good sized walk-in closet. I like the space of this home. I think it's a really nice layout. I think it feels pretty spacious. For 50 grand more, I'm going with the larger model, the 2469 still, personally. But maybe this is all you need. Maybe you're not looking for that large house with the 4 bedrooms. I mean, this is a great home here for under 450, plus all of the incentives, plus what we can get them to throw in extra, bringing your realtor with you to tour these homes. Stronger negotiating power. And so this is very similar to the tub shower combos we've seen, but it's just a larger, wider unit here. Maybe the same length, but I'm sorry, maybe the same length, but just wider. So these back pieces here could be the exact same pieces because they're separate pieces of fiberglass. Maybe that's why they do the seams the way they do. So they just throw in the wider piece here with the bigger tub. And then we have a closet back here. Oh, big closet. Kind of a walk-in closet. Definitely do something else with that because you have about 2.5 feet before you get to the actual shelf. All right, that does it for the upstairs. This is the 1572 model at Glades at Meriden here at KB Homes in Henderson, Nevada. And I'm not going to stop till I tour all of the homes in this community, 5 communities. So stay tuned for all of these new construction options. And I am going to be touring more and more new construction communities. I think that's where the smart money is right now with rate incentives and pricing for what you get into this kitchen here. So we're going to see, yeah, the garage door, our entrance into the garage is back there. We have this quartz countertop with the bar seating and then that natural wood cabinet as well. So it looks like these are going to be the standard builder grade options here, which is the Whirlpool stainless with the black plastic lip. You have the stainless dual basin sink here. And it's good to see some of the standard features. These are all things that can be upgraded, but again, it comes down to price and what you want to do. Maybe you want a smaller home with nicer upgrades. Maybe you want a bigger home and you'll, go with the builder upgrades or builder standards. So you have your hood here, so no microwave in this home. You could easily install a space saver up here. You do have the vent going out, of course. No backsplash. They have done the little 4-inch backsplash around the edge with the countertop. But plenty of counter space, and then the side-by-side fridge. They said this was an upgrade. It is a nice fridge. Says help yourself to waters, but apparently someone already helped themselves to all the waters. So we won't be having a delicious ice cold water right now. And then, yeah, here's kind of your look from walking in the garage here. We're gonna go out back in just a moment. You do have a pantry. It's under the stairs pantry. I like the automatic light there, and pretty good size. I mean, again, for the size of the home, they really pack a lot in and give you a lot of living options and functionality options here. So that's gonna be the pantry, and definitely walk in there. Good amount of storage there in that pantry. Garage, of course, locked, but you do have the 2-car garage. And then again, larger backyard. This is the standard size back door. Block wall. And when you get your home, all of this will just be dirt. You'll have a little 3-foot by 2-foot brick paver area right off your back door. Maybe cement, but that's it. Everything else is going to be dirt. There is an HOA of $78 a month in this neighborhood. You will have 1 year to at least put rock down in your backyard. They don't allow you to leave it as dirt forever. I'm assuming most HOAs have that rule. But you can see how much farther the back house extends here. So that's kind of where your extra backyard is. The lot sizes are the same. So there you go. 1572 model, $446,000 here at the Glades in Meriden and Henderson, Nevada, just outside of Las Vegas. I'm Andrew Guiant with the Guiant Luxury Group of Simply Vegas. Give me a call. Do not view new construction homes in person without calling me first. Let's meet here together. I'll personally tour these homes with you. Thank you so much. Give me a call. See you on the next one.